Okay, here we are back again with more Dragon Age Inquisition. And let's go to the war table and take care of our missions and whatnot. And then I think we'll go back to the Western Approach and actually do the thing that we need to do in the Western Approach, which is this. Though I might do my specialization thing first, because I think I have all I need for the specialization that I want. But first, war table, yes. It's like our agenda. Oh, right. Perks. What do I want for perks? I think I just want to do inventory capacity. I just like having...
Have you heard anything? Not yet. I'll let you know as soon as I do.
Alright, let's see what we got here. A patrol for the crew. The Sutherland lad and his small crew have reported in. Only minor trouble as expected. Nevertheless, they have increased our presence. They seem useful freelancers. Alright, cool. Got us some money here. To serve any master. That was simpler than I would have hoped. The Imperial Counting House clerks were so shocked to have been discovered and so fearful of being found out, they all but swore their loyalty to the Inquisition on the spot. My agents say they are behaving themselves so far. Indeed, they sent gifts for you to prove their good faith, but we will watch them closely nevertheless. In the meantime, any efforts we make to gather coin in Skyhold will undoubtedly benefit from their placement. Liliana. Okay. So that just means I think when I do the gather coin mission, it will get me more money.
It was abandoned when we arrived. Who named this place Skyhold?
Good question.
Solus says it changed hands so many times, the original builders can't be traced.
Interesting.
I read the House of Armitage once built a fortress in the vicinity 5 ages ago, but the records are lost.
Let's expose our double agent here. That's not what I wanted. The following is a confession that I, Abernell Harish, known as Painter when in the employ of the Inquisition, did betray our cause in exchange for promises of a title from the Venatori. I acknowledge the mercy of the Inquisition in allowing me my life in exchange for secrets of the enemy, who I have now forsworn, and I willingly serve my sentence in prison. Abernell Harish, as witnessed by Liliana. Alright, so we got that taken care of. Let's see. What do we have? All that glitters. Rescue the spy. Nobility in Valchevin have caught Miller, an Inquisition spy. She has tricked them into thinking she's a bard from the Orlesian court, but the deception will last only so long. Extract her before her captors learn who she is and demand a ransom, an investigation, or an execution. Josephine says, a countess in Valchevin is sympathetic to the Inquisition, as she's willing to negotiate the spy's release for us. Liliana says, our hand must not be seen in this. I can send Miller tools to escape, but she must leave on her own. Cullen says, I can dispatch armed guards claiming Miller is wanted by the Inquisition. I doubt anyone will contest us. Any of these could be fine, but I think given that this is one of Liliana's people, we should probably let Liliana handle it.
Let's see what we have.
Improving morale. Commander, our work continues in the approach. It's a difficult post, but our soldiers are determined to represent the Inquisition as best they can. Morale flags at times, but we manage. Knight Captain Rylan. Josephine says, perhaps a distraction would help. We can see about sending books. They could set up a small library. Okay. Liliana says, the terrain in the approach is unkind. Our soldiers would be more comfortable if fitted with proper shoes. Cullen says, simple comforts can go a long way, and rations don't lift a soldier's spirits. We can see that they have a good meal at the end of the day. Yeah, I think Cullen probably knows his soldiers best, so let's let him do this. Alright, crossing the sulfur pits. This is opening up another area in the Western Approach. Commander, we have completed initial estimates on the construction of an elevated bridge over the toxic sulfur pits in the Western Approach. The work will require 10 of our engineers and 6 wagon loads of lumber, but the finished construction will allow troops to move through the region at a safe distance from the poisonous gas. All right. Josephine says, a few words to the Comte de Valfermet and we can have a bridge built. Cullen says, on your order, we can build a path. Our soldiers will personally see to its construction. Again, this is one that doesn't make any difference what we do. It's going to be done. It doesn't matter. Like, this is purely flavor text. But I like the idea of, again, like, when in doubt, when we need to build something, like, let's just have our guys do it. So that's fine. Reports from Griffin Wing Outpost say that construction of a safe path through the western approach's larger sulfur pit is complete. Our soldiers completed the bridge without incident, and it has opened routes to previously inaccessible areas of the approach. You can inspect the results the next time you travel to the region. Okay, I'm not gonna do it, but thanks. Judgment. Mavrin's arrived. We have received word that Mavrin the Under has made good on your judgment of armed exile into Winter. He and his clan immediately staked a claim to a large section of land along the Imperial Highway, at the edge of the Silent Plains. It is inhospitable and vacant, and they claim they are not interested in banditry or actively threatening anyone, beyond, of course, suddenly declaring that they now live within Imperium borders. Our Tevinter contacts say the relocation has caused significant concern among the Magisters. Josephine says, it is difficult to present this as a positive, but perhaps we could notify Minrathis that we hope they enjoy our reinforcements for their continued war against the Kunari. Liliana says, if you simply want them present to unnerve Tevinter, it is possible to keep Mavrin's clan supplied without explicit ties to us. Cullen says, a fine jest, and now it is done. I suggest cutting ties before their presence is considered provocation. I need to think about this for a little bit, actually. Let's come back to that. Let's see. Deploy Reese and Evangeline, Inquisitor. We have recovered from our wounds and are ready to serve the Inquisition as you see fit. Evangeline has friends among the Orlesian nobility who may listen to our cause, and I am familiar with several caches used by the rebel mages. Or, if you prefer, we would be honored to join the Inquisition troops near Valfermet and fight the forces of Corypheus as best we can. Yours in service, Reese and Evangeline. Josephine says, a passionate warrior coming from a good family might bring the Inquisition a great deal of gold. Liliana says, so that would be money, I guess? Liliana says the caches Reese speaks of might yield something of value. I guess. I don't really need more things, though. I don't really need more money, and I don't really need more stuff. Cullen says, an experienced Templar and a powerful mage would greatly increase our military strength near Valfermet. Yeah, I'll probably let Cullen do that, so... Let's see. Investigate Hunter Fell. Based on the revelation at Haven that Venatori operatives report to a darkspawn believed to be the Magister Corypheus, threat assessment of possible Venatori has been reprioritized as vital. Duke Tithus Pentagast rules the Navaran city of Hunter Fell. A former military hero who prided himself on his open-minded attitude, Duke Tithus rules with the help of a secret network of old adventuring companions and possible lovers, as they are all rumored to be beautiful women. Information on the 5 bells of Hunter Fell is limited, but they are known to include humans from both Orlais and Ferelden, an elf, a dwarf, and even a Talvashoth. Known or suspected backgrounds range from respected mortalitazi or dragon hunter to bard, smuggler, or even apostate. We believe one of the 5 bells of Hunter Fell is a Venatori agent working to advance the agenda of Corypheus. Alright. This is one where as I recall, it's one of those sort of puzzles where you have to kind of try to eliminate various options until you narrow it down to one. So I'm going to actually write some stuff down here. So let's see. So we have 5. I have a piece of paper here. This is why I keep paper at my desk. Sometimes you just have to write things down to keep track of them. Okay, so we have 5 bells, right? So these 5 women. We have 2 humans, an Orlesian and a Ferelden. an elf, a dwarf, and a Talvashoth. Okay. One is a dragon hunter. One is a Mortalitazi. One is a bard, a smuggler, and an apostate. Okay. So, one of them is a Venatori agent. We need to figure out who's who and which one is the Venatori agent. So, Josephine says that dragon hunting is a noble sport, usually. I should be able to find out about this hunter. Liliana says a bard's reputation precedes her, even if she wishes otherwise. I can uncover more about her. And Cullen says, I have friends among the Templars. They might know more about the supposed apostate. Let's just let Josephine handle this for now, and then we'll see what she gets us. Alright, so we're done with that for the moment. Anyway. And I think first thing I'm going to do is head over. I'm going to make the thing that I need for my specialization because I want to start doing that. And I probably won't respec yet in this episode, but I most likely will respec a little bit before the next episode. But I just want to get it going right now. So what I have to do, I have all the stuff that I need. I can also do a courtyard. But anyway, what I need right now is the Spirit Blade hilt for my Knight Enchanter. I'm going to make that. And while I'm here, I might as well do the courtyard upgrade as well. That's fine, thank you. So now I'm going to return to Commander Helene because I have my Spirit Blade hilt taken care of. I think the courtyard upgrade is like right up here, yeah. Might as well do it while I'm here. So this is a purely cosmetic upgrade. The courtyard. So we can do an infirmary, or we can do a sparring ring. It, again, is purely cosmetic. It doesn't actually do anything, unlike the garden upgrade, which actually sort of affects gameplay a little bit. This is just purely for looks. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and do a sparring ring, just to make Cullen happy. I feel like Cullen would enjoy that. So there's our little sparring ring now. So that's nice. I also feel like I should stop off and check on, Sutherland. Because I think Sutherland should be back.
From Haven's fire come we, the able true, to Skyhold now, a fortress strong and free. We rally with our hero born anew. Inquisitor, there's none as brave as
Good work out there, boss. Those blighted nugs won't infect anything now. Shade, thanks for joining in on that escort for Lady Montilier.
Whatever.
She's great, right? Training hard, Inquisitor.
Yeah.
You have the best people, and we're gonna help.
Okay, cool. So now, yeah, we have a new operation for Sutherland. Hello.
Inquisitor, a title hard to rhyme. A challenge for another day.
Sorry.
Forgive me.
I
my
didn't choose it.
distractions, Eminence. I'm overwhelmed by you and what you've done. My name is Meridet, a humble bard.
You're a bard.
Are you a bard like those of Orlais?
Oh, heavens no. I'm a minstrel first. My weapon is a cutting tongue, not blades. I hope my skills will help in some small way, if only I can give your deeds their due.
Okay, how can you help?
What do you bring to the Inquisition?
A simple thing that you know well. The power of a muse to rally hearts and minds. Inquisitor, I want to spread the word of what you've done. A small but vital role. Perhaps I'll also make a coin or two.
Okay.
Carry on, then.
Oh, I will do my best, Inquisitor.
Good luck, my friend. Hey, what's Cabot got to say?
Would that I could.
Hello.
Of course. Inquisitor.
So, how's morale? What do we got?
Current mood.
Ennui.
Ennui. Okay.
What's the word out there?
Quiet. Too quiet. No, wait. Just quiet enough.
Okay. Good.
As you were.
Inquisitor.
I love Cabot. He's so fun. He's got such funny things to say. Ennui. That's pretty good. All right, let's go find Commander Helene and take care of this. Commander.
You have completed the order, learned something of my way. A small step. Now you must choose to commit to the role, to the burden of command. Are you willing?
Yes, let's do it.
I am ready to listen and learn, Commander.
Then you are a recruit no more. All will see your rightful place. Come, the battlefield awaits. Knight Enchanter.
All right, good.
It's just what I heard.
So yeah, now we've got a nice little
The perfect
sparring
space
ground.
for knocking sense into each other and training.
Indeed, indeed. Hopefully Cullen will participate at some point. Maybe he'd even take off his shirt. That would be nice.
Inquisitor.
Okay. Enough dawdling. I think we should probably go ahead and head back out to the western approach. Right. Here lies the abyss is what I want. So probably head out there. I think since I'm going to go ahead and do the main mission as such, I'm going to take Varric. And let's take our Grey Warden, Blackwall. And so I have a rogue and a warrior. Let's take Cole too. Why not? Just for funsies. I crafted Cole some nice new weapons that I'd like to, you know, give him a chance to try out. Oh, and he's also leveled up. Let's... yeah. Sure, let's give you Mark of Death.
Dispatch for you.
That's some good, alright. Elegantly written note. Gentlemen, your mistakes are beginning to distress me. I told you to take the equipment and leave the research team alive. Perhaps you don't know the difference between life and death. If you cock this up again, I'll be happy to demonstrate the distinction for you in detail. Service. So it sounds like Frederick's team was not supposed to be killed. I did give Cole one of his daggers has I gave it a masterwork material that gives him guard on hit. So that should make him much easier to keep alive in general. So I like those masterwork items that give you guard on hit. They can be very, very helpful. All right, let's do a save here. Quick save. Here we go.
I'm glad you made it, Inquisitor. I fear they've already started the ritual.
Blood magic, I'd wager. You can smell it. Or see the corpses. You take point. I'll guard your backs.
All right. Yeah, that definitely looks like blood magic.
Wait! No.
Warden Commander Clarel's orders were clear.
This is wrong!
Remember your oath. In war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death,
I'm sorry.
sacrifice. Good. Now bind it just as I showed you.
Well, that's awesome. And by that I mean not at all awesome.
Inquisitor, what an unexpected pleasure. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, at your service.
You are no warden.
But you are. The one Clarel let slip. And you found the Inquisitor and came to stop me. Shall we see how that goes?
Well, I've already got a head start.
It looks like you've already done some of my work for me.
What, him? We simply needed his blood. Oh, were you hoping to garner sympathy? Maybe make the Wardens feel a bit of remorse? Wardens, hands up!
Great.
Hands down.
That's awesome.
Corypheus has taken their mind.
Yeah, clearly.
They did this to themselves. You see, the calling had the Wardens terrified. They looked everywhere for help.
Of course they did.
Even to Vinter.
Yes, and since it was my master who put the calling into their little heads, we in the Venatori were prepared.
Of course you were.
I went to Clarel full of sympathy, and together we came up with a plan. Raise a demon army, march into the deep roads, and kill the old gods before they wake.
Oh, that demon army.
Ah, I was wondering when the demon army would show up.
You knew about it, did you?
I did, yes.
Well then, here you are.
Here I am.
Sadly for the Wardens, the binding ritual I taught their mages has a side effect. They are now my master's slaves.
Great.
This was a test. Once the rest of the Wardens complete the ritual, the army will conquer Thedas.
Corypheus made them do this.
So Corypheus influenced the Wardens and made them do this ritual.
Made them? No. Everything you see here, the blood sacrifices to bind the demons, the Wardens did it of their own free will. Fear is a very good motivator, and they were very afraid.
Awesome.
That's a lie. The Grey Wardens are heroes. They would never do this willingly.
The Grey Wardens care about nothing save stopping blights. They will do anything to accomplish that. You should have seen Clarel agonize over the decision. Burdens of command, I suppose.
Right. So why kill the old gods?
Why would the Wardens try to kill
I
the
mean,
old gods?
I know, but she
A
wouldn't.
blight happens when dark spawn find an old god and corrupt it into an archdemon. If someone fought through the deep roads and killed the old gods before they could be corrupted, woof, no more blights, ever. The Wardens sacrificed their lives and saved the world. Although I fear history will remember them a little differently now.
So why risk using demons?
Why would Clarel risk using demons?
Demons need no food, no rest, no healing. Once bound, they will never retreat, never question orders. They are the perfect army to fight through the deep roads. Or across Olay. Now they are bound to my master.
And what's in it for you?
Do you really want to see the world fall to the Blight? What do you get out of this?
The Elder One commands the Blight. He is not commanded by it, like the mindless Darkspawn. The Blight is not unstoppable or uncontrollable. It is simply a tool.
Somebody's certainly a tool.
As for me, while the Elder One rules from the Golden City, we, the Venatori, will be his god kings here in the world.
So you're just a power-hungry asshole. Let the Wardens go? That seems kind of... yeah, okay, you know what? Never mind. Fuck you.
That's all I needed to know.
Oh, please. The Elder One showed me how to deal with you, in the event you were foolish enough to interfere again. That mark you bear, the anchor that lets you pass safely through the veil, you stole that from my master. He's been forced to seek other ways to access the Fade. When I bring him your head, his gratitude will be... Ah! Kill them!
Coward. So let's get this rage demon. Wow, okay.
Someone help!
Alright.
So, that went well.
No, it really didn't.
You were correct. Through their ritual, the mages are slaves to Corypheus.
And the Warden warriors?
Um...
Oh, of course. It's not real blood magic until someone gets sacrificed.
How could they do this?
Human sacrifice. Demon summoning. Who looks at this and thinks it's a good idea?
The fearful and the foolish.
The Wardens were wrong, Hawk. But they had their reasons.
All blood mages do. Everyone has a story they tell themselves to justify bad decisions. And it never matters. In the end, you are always alone with your actions.
I believe I know where the Wardens are, Your Worship. Erimond fled in that direction.
Okay.
There's an
Hopeful.
abandoned Warden fortress that way. Adamant.
Excellent work.
Good thinking.
The Warden and I will scout out Adamant and confirm that the other Wardens are there. We'll meet you back at Skyhold.
Okay. So yeah, I think our next objective is probably going to be a bottle-marked Vintage Warden Evalal Griffin Wing Ale. So yeah, our next objective is basically going to be, you know, we have to take Adamant. Examine. A letter found on a Grey Warden mage, Mishen. I don't trust this ritual Clarel is talking about. Are you sure it's safe? Have you ever used blood magic? I don't care what the Chantry says. I doubt they'd approve of the joining if they knew everything about us. But my family fought Tevinter slavers near the border. This Erimond sounds like everything that's wrong with the Imperium. Yeah, exactly. Regardless of your feelings on blood magic, Erimond is not a nice guy. I'll be waiting for you when you get back. If you can look me in the eye and tell me that this ritual is safe, I won't speak of it again. If not, just come back safe, please. Sure enough. Yeah, unfortunately, that is not what has happened here. Alright, there we have a landmark. Ritual Tower. Many Tevinter structures litter the wastelands of southwestern Orlais. In the age before the First Blight, the Imperium expanded through the south at an incredible rate, and the lands farthest from Minrathous became home to a great many sites dedicated to magical experimentation, taking advantage of natural weaknesses in the Vale as well as the distance from the Archon's oversight to try ever more dangerous fields of study. As with A&R in Ferelden, the laboratories of Orlais were set upon by the followers of Andraste during the uprising, and little remains of them now save crumbled stone. Alright. I should probably head in this general direction just for funsies. I do want to get a couple of more quests out of my quest log here while I'm, you know, in the area. Like this. And here's another landmark. And some bad guys. I don't know why Stroud still seems to be. Okay. The Surveyor. This mining equipment has been abandoned for a very long time. Not even the scavengers have disturbed it. Okay. What else? This water tastes funny. Well, I think... likely what I'll do is, let's head back to camp really quick. And then, I think that's probably all I want to do here for now. Next time I think I might want to go here. There's some interesting things there. But otherwise I think it's fine. We can go back to Skyhold. And I do want to talk to a couple of people. I know for sure I want to talk to Solus and possibly Varric. I think Varric isn't even... yeah, he's hanging out elsewhere at the moment. Let's talk to Solus really quick. Something wrong?
Something wrong with your tea?
It is tea. I detest this stuff. But this morning, I need to shake the dreams from my mind. I may also need a favor.
Name it, whatever you need.
You just have to ask.
One of my oldest friends has been captured by mages, forced into slavery. I heard the cry for help as I slept.
Well, I mean, he just explained how he heard the cry. We'll rescue your friend.
I'd be happy to help. What did these mages use to capture your friend? Blood magic?
A summoning circle, I would imagine.
I'm sorry?
My friend is a spirit of wisdom.
Ah, yes.
Unlike the spirits clamoring to enter our world through the rifts, it was dwelling quite happily in the Fade. It was summoned against its will, and wants my help to gain its freedom and return to the Fade.
Okay, why didn't it want in?
I thought spirits wanted to find their way into this world.
Some do, certainly. Just as many Orlesian peasants wish they could journey to exotic Rivain. But not everyone wants to go to Rivain. My friend is an explorer, seeking lost wisdom and reflecting it. It would happily discuss philosophy with you, but it had no wish to come here physically.
Why would these mages summon it?
Do you have any idea what the mages want with your friend?
No. It knows a great deal of lore and history, but a mage could learn that simply by speaking to it in the Fade. It is possible that they seek information it does not wish to give, and intend to torture it.
Okay, well, yeah, I mean, I'll help, sure.
All right, let's go get your friend.
Thank you. I got a sense of my friend's location before I awoke. I'll mark it on our map.
Okay, that's fine. He's gonna. It's not in a place that is. I'm gonna be going anytime soon. But that's fine. As I recall, yeah, Hawk and Varric are now hanging out here.
I tracked that Venatori mage back to Adamant Fortress. They're looking at assault options now in the war room.
Thanks for coming.
You did well, Varric. The Inquisitor is just who we need.
Oh, it's been great. Murderous wardens, archdemon attacks, plenty of blood mages and crazy Templars. Just like home.
I know how much you hated leaving Kirkwall.
This is the ass end of Thedas. You know they eat snails here?
Yeah, right?
Still, I think I need to finish this out. If it weren't for me and Bartrand, none of this would have happened. So much for changing our lives.
That's what happens when you try to change things. Things change. You can't always control how.
Indeed. Hawk.
I tracked the Wardens to Adamant Fortress, Inquisitor. Your specialists have my full report.
Okay, cool. So yeah, Varric is hanging out with Hawk there. And I mean, yeah, the next step is pretty much to assault Adamant Fortress, but I think I'm gonna hold off on actually doing that for a while yet.
Inquisitor?
Nonetheless, I think, well, I mean, we've pretty much reached the end of the episode, so that's fine. I might, next time I might go around and do some more talking to people, because I haven't in a while, and I feel like I want to talk to people, see if anybody has anything new to say. After that, I'll probably do more in the Western Approach, because there's still some areas in the Western Approach that I want to deal with before we go to Here Lies the Abyss. So yeah, as always, if you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode. Later.